Hello and welcome, everypony. This is Brizuga, aka Page Sage, and this is another MLP blind commentary. Today, we'll be watching My Little Pony Season 4, Episode 20, Leap of Faith. I got nothing on this episode. I mean, the title isn't enough to even guess what character the episode will be focusing on. I guess this means that, once again, I'm going in completely blind. Huh. Well, that was a really short intro. Let us move! And here we are. Okay, what? Sorry, but what?
Please. All right, but this is the last one.
Last what? Nice! Nice coordination. You should try out for a team.
Sure wish you'd come swimming with us, Granny.
Oh, sorry, dear. I just can't bring myself anywhere near that there swimming hole.
How
Why?
come?
Well,
You got a legend?
I wasn't always this way.
Oh, never mind. Legend of the
I was
swimming hole monster.
Pony all-star.
Really?
In fact, I was the only apple to ever come close to breaking the Equestria high diving record.
Let's do this!
6 stories into a deep dish pie pan takes a toll on the hindquarters.
Alrighty
I
then.
was so sore, took years before I could even look at the water again. Just the
Is that why you need a new hip?
It makes my whole body ache. Besides, these old legs can't even paddle fast enough to stay afloat.
Boy, I sure would hate to be afraid of swimming. Do you think I'll ever be scared of the water?
Probably not.
Ah!
Or, let me guess.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. I think I used to have a helmet like that for, you know, scaring the shit out of people. At one point, I think I was like 9, I had one of those helmets. They're fun. Of course, unless the water's murky, it doesn't really work.
Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
It's funny, huh?
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have
My Little Pony.
Did you know you are my very best friends?
Leap of Faith. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check who it's written by. Well, I guess I'll see you in a second.
The best one in Ponyville.
Do you think I could be a high diver?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Now you hold your horse,
No support.
feathers, little
Oh,
seed.
Josh Haber.
I never said being a high diver was a smart decision. It's incredibly dangerous.
I know, but...
It's dangerous and stupid.
It is the riskiest, scariest, darn fool thing I ever did do. And that's not to say I don't wish I was still young and spry and confident, but let's leave the flying through the air to the Pegasi.
Wow, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound so
so-
fun.
Looks like something's happening. Hey, look, a wheelchair.
Wow. I wonder where every pony's headed.
Everyone appears to be injured. What the? Why are there all these injured ponies in that crowd?
Where in Ponyville do you two think you're going?
Oh, quit being
Let's
such
check
a
out what
dirty
what all the
word.
hubbub's about.
Come on, Applejack. Aren't you curious?
Oh, look, it's a circus. Let's go to the pony circus. Watch in awe. Nah, I doubt it's Trixie. Wait. No way. They're back!
Your time here will not be spent in vain. In fact, we think it will prove to be the most valuable time you've ever spent.
The Flim Flam brothers. This should be interesting.
Yup.
Welcome one and all
Yup,
to the
indeed.
demonstration of a lifetime. A demonstration of a better life. A demonstration of a better time. And if we haven't captured your interest just yet,
Doctor!
by the time we finish, an unfortunate phenomenon practically guarantees that we will.
A phenomenon? What's that?
It's a circumstance perceptible by the senses, but in this case, it's
I like
the simple
these
fact
guys.
that there's ailments all around us in every
And a song.
see.
A sickness that lies waiting there in every breath you breathe.
Disease will up and grab you as it crawls from land and sea.
It's amazing how infected that the natural world and all its things can be.
Now I understand that some of you don't think you're sick,
But twisted hooves and aching joints don't heal all that quick.
consider just how dangerous this world is. You might
Slip and fall, break or sprain something here tonight.
What's with all the injured ponies?
We've got the thing you need, and it's easier when all you need's the cure.
There are a lot of serious injuries in the crowd.
Miracle curative tonic. It's just
What?
the doctor ordered, I'm sure. Now I know our claims seem fantastical.
Impractical.
You guys created a cure-all?
Impossible.
And magical. So we welcome every suffering pony to make their way up to the stage.
Now don't crowd.
And we'll prove our tonic's effectiveness before your very eyes.
You there! Come up here, good sir.
I'll wager you're tired
Pony
of those
polio?
crutches, my friend.
Try taking a sip
Of this.
Oh, it doesn't look like it tastes too good.
That's why you're so lucky. We've got the thing for you. Just come on up, we've always got some more. Of the Flim Flam Miracle Curative Tonic.
I won't need these crutches to dance out the door.
Now, how do you like that?
I don't. There's something funny about this whole thing.
Well, yeah, it's them, but...
Now some of you may suffer from feelings of despair. You're old, you're tired, your legs won't work, there's grain in your hair.
Just listen and I'll tell you that you don't need to fear. Your ears will work, your muscles tone, your eyes will see so clear.
Luckily for us, you found the thing we need. The answer to our problems in a jar. The Flim Flam Miracle Curative Tonic is the greatest ever.
Everything they design has a really long name.
Spurs and the Clydesdale Fur Blight.
Farrier and Horsenterry cured in just a night.
You've got swollen hooves and hindquarters, a terrible bridle bit cleft.
Saunter, sits, and gallop plop or give your tail some heft.
Mane loss, hay fever, a terrible tonsillitis.
You heard it here, folks. This is the only place
That
in
was a
all of
lot of
Equestria you'll
jokes.
find it.
It can
I'm a little
make you
overwhelmed.
shorter, taller, or even grow old.
But who'd want that?
When with one drink, you can be young again.
Sold!
Congratulations, Granny Smith. You just made the purchase of a lifetime.
Are you as worried as I am?
Yep.
Still waiting for the other. I'm sure that there's a downside to it or something, or a side effect, or
I just can't.
or they have something up their sleeves. They're the Flim Flam brothers, but I'm still not seeing
When
it.
some pony says something...
Oh, also, are you fishing with an apple?
It usually is.
What the hell's gonna bite on an apple?
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't think there's a tonic in Equestria that can make an old pony young again.
Howdy!
Oh boy.
Granny!
Oh, look, she can swim.
We'll get you.
Is she? She appears to be swimming just fine. Love the music.
Granny! I thought you were too afraid of the water to swim. And what about your hip?
Well, I reckon it might have been a problem before I had myself a dose of that there Flim Flam tonic.
I'm not so sure that tonic really does anything.
Doesn't do anything. What you call this?
Impressive.
I'm glad
Big
you're
Mac, you look
feeling
very
good,
strange
but
without your
how
harness.
do you know it's from the tonic?
I looked out at the water this morning and I felt the same terrifying aches and pains.
If the tonic turns out to be a placebo, that...
Magic elixir, and it all went away.
Of course, I could believe that the injured ponies in the crowd were, actors.
What do you say,
Like the
big
polio
bag
guy.
of goo? Up for a little afternoon apple bucking?
No.
Oh,
Ah.
get your belly aching.
Gee, it looks like that tonic works after all. I wonder what's in it.
I think maybe it's time we found out.
Take it to Twilight and have her analyze it. Or Zakora. Either one.
So you're just gonna walk up and ask them how it works?
I guess. Though if it's a genuine cure, I don't suppose they'll be too keen on sharing the recipe.
Yeah, obviously. Ha! That's what I thought.
Wait a second. That's that same pony from before.
Mm-hmm. Actor.
Hey!
It's a placebo. But I'm sure plenty of people bought it who thought it could
Now,
cure
hold
their,
right there, Mr.
physical ailments like him.
Silver Shell. Oh, what do you two want?
Our granny took some tonic, and we want to know how it works.
Granny couldn't swim before, and now she can. Just like you couldn't walk, and now you can. But what are you doing back here? I mean, if the tonic cured you and all.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's part of the act.
Well,
It's
no
time
shit.
for you to tell the truth. You never needed crutches at all, did you?
I,
Hey!
Nice getaway.
Huh?
Well, if it isn't our most favorite apple.
What brings you back to our humble abode?
You two charlatans sold my granny a bottle of tonic, and now she's off acting like a filly again.
What's so bad about that?
If she keeps gallivanting around like a yearling, she's apt to drop from exhaustion or worse. What's more, I know for a fact that your friend here is dressing up as a different pony every night so he can pretend to be cured.
Oh, well, that's quite an accusation.
But let's say that it's true.
Hypothetically,
Theoretically,
as I understand, your granny was a famous aqua pony.
the star of the show once upon a time.
But hasn't set so much as a hoof in the water since.
Until today, that's right.
Well, then even if our tonic were nothing more than a mixture of apple juice and beet leaves,
Hypothetically,
theoretically,
Nice.
the fact is that Granny is happier now than before she tried it.
I guess.
so the question is,
Do you really want to be the pony who takes all that happiness away?
I...
There you are. I've been looking all over. Did you find out what's in the tonic?
Honestly, Apple Bloom, as long as it works, I don't suppose it really matters.
Wow.
Well,
She didn't lie.
to you, then it doesn't matter to me either, sis.
Of course, she's just omitting things, which some people can still consider lying. But technically, she's not lying.
Hey, Granny!
I love that they do that.
Me over the water?
I don't see why not. Come on, Big Mac, toss her this way.
Granny, wait!
What were you saying, dear?
Granny, don't you think you should take it kinda easy?
I've been taking it easy for too long, and now thanks to that Flim Flam tonic, I don't have to.
Granny, do you think I could be an aqua pony like you?
Of course you can, Sapling. There's nothing to it but to do it.
Well, the Ponyville swimming is coming up. We could enter together. A legendary water pony like you? We'd be a cinch to win.
I don't know. Being back in the water is one thing, but a competition is a pony of a different color.
Oh,
There's one way of putting it.
I don't know, Granny. A swim meet sounds pretty safe. And after all,
You-
if that
you really
tonic
wanna-
lets you swim in a river and a swimming hole, a pool should be no problem at all.
Well, I'll be a
Are you
top
trying to
turnover, you a
prove them wrong another way?
Oh, tonic.
What are you trying to do?
Finish show starts in 5 minutes.
But why not buy your tonic now and avoid the rush?
Right this way, good sir.
We'll take the whole case.
Yeah, also, they're sucking all your money down.
Are you saying this stuff actually works? It seems to work for Granny.
You heard it here first.
Again, she friggin' didn't lie.
Tonic is Granny Smith tested and Applejack approved.
If Applejack
Granny
says
Smith
it works,
tested,
that's good enough for me.
Granny Smith tested, Applejack approved. Was that another subtle joke? On a certain type of caption that people like to make. Impressive. Okay, I caught 2 of those 3 judges. What the f*** are you two doing?
You two, the most important thing is to be safe and have fun, right?
I saw Lyra, Dr. Hooves, and...
We'll be working on, I'll be a plum pudding if we don't win this thing.
Good luck then.
Who's the 3rd judge? That's gonna annoy me for, like, no reason.
On our side.
Flim Flam's magical curative tonic. Get your Applejack approved tonic. Granny Smith drinks it. Why shouldn't you?
Right.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we
They're
got some
using you for
swimming to do.
advertising without your permission. Oh, it's Mary May, who's the 3rd judge. Impressive! I saw Derpy in the crowd. Turn that around, Lyra.
Well, I'll be.
Hi, Derpy!
That was some of the most amazing aquabatics I've ever seen. How in Equestria did
Who the hell are you?
Work? Lots of practice?
Yeah, but mostly it's the tonic.
That's Flim Flam's miracle curative tonic to be precise.
Buy it now while supplies last.
Him again!
What are you doing here?
Oh, things are going so well. Flim and Flam gave me a promotion. Just made my first bid as a sales pony. No more costumes for this pony. This is more of a uniform.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I used to wonder if I was doing the right thing, you know, pretending to be cured, basically lying to folks about this tonic, but thanks to you, I realized that sometimes honesty isn't the best policy.
Thanks to me?
With Flim Flam's magical curative tonic, my granny can do anything. Just ask Applejack.
Yeah. You're gonna run out of ways to,
This has gotta stop. If ponies keep believing that tonic can do things it can't, who knows what'll happen?
Maybe something like that?
Granny! What in blazes does she think she's doing?
Granny's gonna
Anything?
break the Equestria high diving record.
She's going to jump. She's gonna jump into a tin of water. Is she gonna be Batman here?
Now, what in tarnation did you do that for?
That was the most fool pony thing I've ever seen any pony do in all my life.
And it wasn't Rainbow Dash.
Can't do a dive like that.
No, quit your fussing. I had enough tonic to do a dive 10 times as high.
20 times by my count.
30 with a
What?
favorable breeze.
Wow, they are just completely and utterly they do not give a shit. Oh, hello.
I hate to disappoint every pony, but there's no way Granny could have made
I should have
that
figured
dive
this was
because
her
this tonic
episode.
Is a fake. But you gave it your stamp of approval.
Are you saying you lied?
Sorta.
I am. I didn't mean to, but every pony seems so much happier. I couldn't bring myself to tell you when I found out the tonic wasn't real. I know it was wrong. I just hope with time I can win back every pony's trust.
But if the tonic is a fake, then how come Granny can swim again? And what about all that aquabatic stuff we just did?
I reckon sometimes you can forget what you're capable of, and it just takes a little extra confidence to remember that it was inside of you all along.
Uh-huh.
But telling ponies your tonic can do things it can't is just wrong.
But you just said it boosts confidence.
And that's not all it does, folks. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
In fact, it's not a tonic at all. I know, 'cause I helped make it. Watching Applejack save Granny and then admit to lying, well, that made me realize I was making ponies believe in a thing that just wasn't so.
Believing in something can help you do amazing things, but if that belief is based on a lie, eventually it's gonna lead to real trouble.
Thank you, Applejack. I got this through dishonest means. That was a mistake I won't be making again. I'd like you to have it. As a reminder of how you helped me finally
Well,
see
there's the key, I assume.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. I'll track down the pony I sold that worthless tonic to and give him another bit to replace this one. Honest.
I'm sorry, Granny. I hope this doesn't mean you'll stop swimming.
Why in tarnation would I do that? I just can't believe those two sales ponies had me believing I could near fly. Hey, where'd they go?
They ran again!
Being honest sure gets hard when it seems like the truth might hurt some pony you care about. But I think believing a lie can end up hurting even more. Maybe some ponies don't care about that, but I sure ain't one of them. Now you take it easy there, Granny.
Oh, I plan to. Hoo, ha, ha,
Witching. And there's another key. I was not expecting a key episode. But okay. You know, I should have seen it coming when honesty started hurting her. Because that's what the theme of all these key episodes is. Their element working in a way it can be bad. Hasbro. Alrighty then, that was Season 4, Episode 20, Leap of Faith, Applejack's key episode. What do I have to say? What are my thoughts on this episode? Well, the Flim Flam brothers came back, that's a plus. And, we got to learn more about Granny Smith's past. Apparently, she was a really good swimmer, to the point where she was in really large competitions. So that's interesting. And you know what I liked about this episode? I liked the fact that Applejack technically didn't tell any lies, even when she was lying. I always found that great. They technically keep her from lying, even when she's not telling the truth. It's quite ingenious. And there was a new song. I liked their original song better. I like the Super Speedy Cider Squeezy 6000 song. And we got to hear like 100 new diseases. Oh, that was fun. You know what? I cannot pick out what it is, but I want to say this episode was great. And it's more than... Good God. It's more than good, it's great. I don't know why. Something's telling me not to. I don't know, the whole time I was watching it, I don't know. I don't know what it is! Oh, you know, I'm just gonna say, it was a great episode. It was really good. There weren't any flaws to it, as far as I can tell. You know what was really good? The lesson. That lesson! Jesus. I think that lesson crosses more into a gray area than most others, and I really like lessons like that. It's a lesson that's so unobvious that you can actually, that some people can argue it. It's not one of those, black and white, yeah, that's obvious, everybody knows that lesson. It touches on the topic of, if it is a white lie, okay, if it's so small that it only has a primarily good effect, a primarily positive effect. And that's a very mature and complex topic to touch on. Is it okay to lie if it only has a positive effect and if it's small and not really detrimental? And I think that their answer to it, the Applejack's little speech at the end, was perfect. That was the perfect way to answer that question. So, with the kicker of the really good lesson, I'm gonna say this was a great episode. Definitely one to watch again. And now we wait for Twilight's episode. Can't wait to see what her key is. She's the only one left. I knew she was going to be the last one to get her key. It was obvious. But you know what? That's all I have to say for this episode. So I'll see you all next time. And until next time, enjoy the music.